When the wall had been rebuilt, and I had the doors installed, the gatekeepers, singers, and Levites were appointed. Then I put my brother Hananiah in charge of Jerusalem, along with Hananiah, commander of the fortress, because he was a faithful man who feared God more than most. I said to them, "Do not open the gates of Jerusalem until the sun is hot, and let the doors be shut and securely fastened while the guards are on duty. Station the citizens of Jerusalem as guards, some at their posts and some at their homes." The city was large and spacious, but there were few people in it, and no houses had been built yet. Then my God put it into my mind to assemble the nobles, the officials, and the people to be registered by genealogy. I found the genealogical record of those who had come back first, and I found the following written in it. These are the people of the province who went up among the captive exiles deported by King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. Each of them returned to Jerusalem and Judah, to his own town. They came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Azariah, Ramiah, Nahamani, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mespereth, Bigvai, Nahum, and Bana. The number of Israelite men included Parash's descendants 2172, Shephatiah's descendants 372, Ariah's descendants 652, Pahath Moab descendants Jeshua and Joab's descendants 2818, Elam's descendants 1254, Zattu's descendants 845, Zakkai's descendants 760, Benui's descendants 648, Bebai's descendants 628, Asgad's descendants 2322, Adonikim's descendants 667, Bigvai's descendants 2067, Adin's descendants 655, Atter's descendants of Hezekiah 98, Hashem's descendants 328, Beziah's descendants 324, Harif's descendants 112, Gibeon's descendants 95, Bethlehem's and Netopheth's men 188, Anath's men 128, Beth Azmaveth's men 42, Kiriath Jearim's, Chephera's, and Beeroth's men 743, Ramah's and Jeba's men 621, Mikmah's men 122, Bethel's and Ai's men 123, the other Nebo's men 52, the other Elam's people 1254, Haram's people 320, Jericho's people 345, Lod's, Hadid's, and Ono's people 721, Sinah's people 3930. The priests included Jediah's descendants of the house of Jeshua 973, Immer's descendants 1052, Paher's descendants 1247, Haram's descendants 1017. The Levites included Jeshua's descendants of Kadmiel, Hedavah's descendants 74. The singers included Asaph's descendants 148. The gatekeepers included Shallum's descendants, Ader's descendants, Talmon's descendants, Akob's descendants, Hatita's descendants, Shabiah's descendants 138. The temple servants included Uzziah's descendants, Hashupha's descendants, Tobiah's descendants, Keres's descendants, Sia's, Padon's, Lebanah's, Hagabah's, Shalma's, Hananiah's, Giddel's, Gahar's, Reah's, Rezin's, Nekodiah's, Gazam's, Uzzah's, Pasaiah's, Basiah's, Minim's, Nephishim's, Bakbuk's, Hakafum, Harhar's, Basilith's, Mahidah's, Harsha's, Barkos's, Sisera's, Temma's, Neziah's, Hatipha's. The descendants of Solomon's servants included Sotiah's descendants, Sephareth's, Peridah's, Jalah's, Darkon's, Giddel's, Shephatiah's, Hatil's, Pechereth, Hazabaim's, Ammon's descendants. All the temple servants and the descendants of Solomon's servants, 392. The following are those who came from Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adon, Immer, but were unable to prove their families and ancestors were Israelite. Deliah's descendants, Tobiah's descendants, Nekodiah's descendants, 642. And from the priests, the descendants of Habiah, the descendants of Hakos, and the descendants of Barzillai, who had taken a wife from the daughters of Barzillai the Gileadite, and was called by their name. These searched for their entries in the genealogical records, but they could not be found, so they were disqualified from the priesthood. The governor ordered them not to eat the most holy things until there was a priest who could consult the Urim and Thummim. The whole combined assembly numbered 42,360, not including their 7,337 male and female slaves, as well as their 245 male and female singers. They had 736 horses, 245 mules, 435 camels, and 6,270 donkeys. Some of the family leaders gave to the project. The governor gave 1,000 gold coins, 50 bowls, and 530 priestly garments to the treasury. Some of the family leaders gave 20,000 gold coins and 2,200 silver minas to the treasury for the project. The rest of the people gave 20,000 gold coins, 2,000 silver minas, and 67 priestly garments. So the priests, Levites, gatekeepers, temple singers, some of the people, temple servants, and all Israel settled in their towns. When the 7th month came, and the Israelites had settled in their towns,